15 secret reasons why Queen Elizabeth II hesitated to support Princess Catherine. Catherine, Princess of Wales, may seem like the perfect fit for the royal family, but she wasn't always welcomed with open arms. The late Queen Elizabeth II had some serious doubts about her grandson's choice of bride, and she didn't hesitate to make them known. Today, we will reveal 15 secret reasons why the Queen was reluctant to support Princess Catherine and how they eventually overcame their differences. Let's get started. Number 1. Lack of royal lineage. Queen Elizabeth II's hesitation to fully support Princess Catherine stemmed from the fact that she did not possess a royal lineage. Unlike previous royal brides, who typically came from aristocratic or noble backgrounds, Princess Catherine came from a relatively ordinary middle-class family. In fact, she was the first commoner to marry a prince close to the throne in more than 350 years. Her ancestry can be traced back to coal miners and builders. Her parents didn't belong to the royal family, but they had a successful business selling party supplies. One of the reasons why the late Queen Elizabeth II hesitated to support Princess Catherine was because she had to use her first name before her princess title. For example, she is Catherine, Princess of Wales, not Princess Catherine. This was also the case for Princess Diana, who was technically Diana, Princess of Wales. While her grace and charisma endeared her to the public and Prince William, some within the royal establishment thought that Princess Catherine was not suitable for Prince William, who at that time was second in line to the throne. The Queen, with her strong sense of tradition and the historic significance of the monarchy, initially hesitated to fully embrace Princess Catherine as a member of the royal family. However, over time, Princess Catherine's dedication to her royal duties and her growing popularity with the public removed initial reservations. Number 2. Pace of courtship. Princess Catherine and Prince William had a long and rocky courtship before they finally got married in 2011. The couple had been together for almost 2 decades. They met in college when they were both studying at St. Andrews University in Scotland. Princess Catherine and William started out as friends, but soon fell in love and moved in together with some of the roommates. Their relationship first became public in 2004, when the paparazzi snapped them on a ski trip together. Since then, the couple has gone through ups and downs, breakups and reunions, and a fair share of scandals and controversies. In 2007, they shocked the world by announcing their breakup. News surfaced that the reason for their split was William's busy military schedule and his reluctance to commit to Princess Catherine. Their long-duration relationship and public breakup raised concerns in the Queen's mind about the future stability of their union. She had seen how her son Charles's tumultuous romances with Diana and Camilla had damaged the public image of the royal family, and she did not want to repeat the same mistakes. She also wanted William to be sure of his choice, as he would one day be king. Princess Catherine did not let the breakup bring her down. She focused on herself and her career and showed off her confidence and style at social events. This made the late Queen hesitant that Princess Catherine would have problems adjusting to the royal family. Media scrutiny and expectations are the unwanted baggage that comes with royal life. Number 3. Unfamiliarity with royal protocols. Princess Catherine's journey to becoming the future queen consort has not been easy. She had to face many challenges and criticisms from the public and the media, as well as from the royal family itself. One of the issues that might have caused some hesitation for late Elizabeth II to support her was her unfamiliarity with royal protocols. Coming from a non-royal background, Princess Catherine lacked the knowledge and experience of the rules and etiquette that govern royal life. The Queen might have been concerned about how Princess Catherine would adapt to the expectations of being a member of the monarchy, and how she would represent the crown in her public appearances. The late Queen might have also feared that Princess Catherine's lack of royal training could lead to mistakes or scandals that could damage the reputation and stability of the monarchy. Therefore, the late queen might have taken some time to observe and evaluate Princess Catherine's performance and potential as a future queen consort before giving her full approval and support. The late queen was fond of Princess Catherine and respected her choices, but she still expected her to follow specific rules and traditions that were part of the royal heritage. Some sources claim that the late queen used to mentor Princess Catherine and teach her the ins and outs of royal etiquette. Number 4. Career ambitions. Princess Catherine, now the Princess of Wales, had a different life before she married the Prince of Wales and became a royal family member. She was a college graduate with a degree in art history and had ambitions to pursue her career. She worked as an accessories buyer for a British clothing chain for a while. Princess Catherine even fulfilled her photography ambitions by working as a photographer for her parents' party supplies company. However, her career plans were one of the reasons why the late Queen Elizabeth II was worried that Princess Catherine might not be able to balance her royal duties and her personal goals. She was concerned that Princess Catherine's career aspirations would affect the future of the monarchy, especially when she and William had children. The late Queen, who had devoted her 7 decades of life to serving the country and the Commonwealth, expected Princess Catherine to follow her example and put the monarchy first. Princess Catherine eventually quit her job and became more involved in royal engagements, which eased the Queen's doubts and earned her approval. Number 5. Media attention. Princess Catherine has been in the spotlight ever since she started dating Prince William in 2003. The media went nuts over their love story. Their wedding in 2011 was a massive event. Ever since, Princess Catherine has been watched by everyone. Some sources claim that the Queen was not happy with Princess Catherine at first because of the media buzz she was getting. The late Queen liked to keep things quiet and simple. She was worried that Princess Catherine's fame would take away from the royal family's role and reputation. The late Queen also might have had questions about Princess Catherine's skill in dealing with the stress and challenges of being a future queen consort. The late Queen Elizabeth was aware of the popularity of William and Princess Catherine and how much the public followed their every move. She also knew that any negative publicity or scandal involving them could damage their reputation and affect the perception of the royal family as a whole. She wanted to protect William from any potential harm and ensure a positive image of the monarchy in the eyes of the world. But over time, the late Queen witnessed how well Princess Catherine performed her role as a senior royal. Princess Catherine has been the backbone of Prince William and their 3 kids. Number 6. Diana's legacy. Princess Diana and Princess Catherine are 2 of the most iconic women in the British royal family. They both faced similar struggles in royal life, such as public expectations and personal challenges. The late Queen Elizabeth II knew that Princess Catherine would face a lot of media buzz, just like Princess Diana did. The Queen remembered how Diana struggled to fit in with the royal family and how unhappy she was. She also remembered the tragic accident that took Diana's life and how it shocked the world. The Queen was cautious not to repeat the story, as it would have been detrimental to the royal family's public image. Charles and Diana had a turbulent and unhappy union that ended in divorce and tragedy. The Queen did not want William and the next generation to suffer the same fate. She saw similarities between Princess Catherine and Princess Diana. According to us, the biggest worrisome similarity for the late Queen was that both of them were commoners, and the Queen understood how difficult it would be for Princess Catherine to adjust to royal life. Number 7. The Middleton family. Being a royal means following many customs and expectations from the public. The media is always watching and judging everything they do. The late Queen, who had to protect the reputation of the monarchy, might have wondered if the Middleton family could handle the pressure of being royals. The doubts were based on the fact that the Middletons came from a different background. This could have influenced how the Queen felt about Princess Catherine at first. Princess Catherine is an amazing person, but she and her family didn't have any royal or noble ancestors. This was very different from how things used to be in the British monarchy, when most royal spouses were from rich and powerful families. Princess Catherine's non-royal family ran a party supplies company called Party Pieces. They were well established, but not as influential as the royals or nobles. Hence, experiencing the constant attention and criticism that came with being part of the royal family would have been difficult for them. Number 8. Trial by media. The late Queen's hesitance in supporting Princess Catherine was also fueled by genuine concern over the media trial that awaited Princess Catherine. British tabloids have historically wielded immense influence and often displayed an intrusive approach in their coverage of the royal family. The Queen, being acutely aware of the pressures her family faced from the press, could not have been oblivious to the media trial that awaited Princess Catherine. After all, being a royal means dealing with a lot of nasty stuff from the press. They can be mean and nosy. She might have also worried that if the press said bad things about Princess Catherine, it would make the whole royal family look bad too. Princess Catherine, after all, faced the trial by the media. Most of the time she had stood up for herself. One such incident was when Princess Catherine was just trying to enjoy a relaxing vacation with her husband, Prince William, in 2012, when some sneaky paparazzi snapped photos of her sunbathing topless and sold them to Closer magazine. The French edition of the gossip rag published the pics, causing a huge scandal and outrage from the royal family. Princess Catherine and Prince William decided to fight back and sued the magazine for invading their privacy. The magazine tried to defend itself by saying that the photos were of public interest, but the judge didn't buy it. Number 9. Non-traditional education. The Queen's hesitance in wholeheartedly supporting Princess Catherine might have been influenced by Princess Catherine's educational background. The Princess of Wales' education differed from most royals who married into the family. She didn't go to the fancy elite boarding schools that the members of the royal family usually went to. Since she didn't belong to a royal family, and neither did she know about her being the future princess of her country, Princess Catherine's educational journey began at St. Andrew's Private School in Berkshire. She also lived in Jordan for a while when she was little, and went to a nursery school there. This experience offered her a unique cultural perspective. Princess Catherine's educational history took a significant turn during her time at Down House School, where she faced unfortunate episodes of bullying. In response, she transitioned to Marlborough College, where she pursued studies in chemistry, biology, and art. This educational shift marked a big change in her life, leading her towards the path that intertwined with Prince William's. Princess Catherine always says that she had a good childhood and that her family is very important to her. But maybe the late Queen was not sure how Princess Catherine's non-traditional education would affect her as a royal. Number 10. Privacy concerns. Princess Catherine didn't get the Queen's full approval right away, maybe because the late Queen liked to keep royal affairs private. That was a big part of how the late Queen ruled. The Middleton family's privacy concerns made the late Queen more reluctant to support Princess Catherine, especially considering Middleton's close-knit relationships with friends and acquaintances outside of the royal circle. Although Prince William is very close to Princess Catherine's parents, Carol and Michael, he lost Princess Diana when he was very young, so he feels like Princess Catherine's parents are filling that gap for him. When Prince William and his family visit the Middletons, they feel like they are part of a normal family. Prince William and Carol help out with the chores and eat together like regular folks. The Middletons have always been there for Prince William and Princess Catherine. They give them stability and support. But the late Queen, who was careful about what was shared in public regarding royal affairs and who she trusted, was not a fan of how the Middletons' relationships with people outside the royal sphere would impact the royal family's reputation and public image. Number 11. Independence. Princess Catherine's individuality might have been seen as a potential problem in the highly controlled environment of the royal family. Some royal insiders claim that Princess Catherine had a ruthless survival streak that made her well-suited to palace life, but also implied that she was not content to follow the traditional royal role of ribbon cutting and opening things. Maybe the late Queen was a bit wary of Princess Catherine at first, because Princess Catherine liked to do things her way. That's not a bad thing, of course, but it would not have fit in well with the royal family, who have a lot of rules and traditions to follow. Initially, the late queen might have been worried about how Princess Catherine's independence could clash with royal protocol, but after taking on her royal duties, Princess Catherine's reputation and image made her one of the most liked royal figures among the public. Number 12. Influence of courtiers. The late Queen Elizabeth II was known to place considerable value on the counsel of her courtiers. Those senior staff members played pivotal roles in advising and assisting the late Queen in official duties and private affairs. They were known to have a lot of influence over the late Queen's decisions and opinions. It's a possibility that some of the courtiers might have had their reservations about Princess Catherine's suitability for the royal family. We guess that the late Queen's courtiers might have been wary of Princess Catherine's commoner background, her family's business ventures, or her relationship with William. Princess Catherine, not being the typical royal bride, nor coming from a noble family, was a big change for the late Queen Elizabeth. The Queen cared a lot about keeping the monarchy's reputation and image strong. The courtiers might have wondered if Princess Catherine could handle the rules and customs of Buckingham Palace, where things are done in a certain way. The late Queen had to think about all these things as she tried to balance the old and the new in the British monarchy. Number 13. Precedence of divorces. The late Queen Elizabeth II had witnessed firsthand the tumultuous impact that divorces can have on the reputation and stability of the monarchy. She had seen a lot in her family because of divorces. Her sister, Princess Margaret, and two of her sons, Prince Charles and Prince Andrew, all had messy divorces that not only created rifts within the royal family, but also made headlines and hurt the image of the monarchy. The late Queen knew how hard it was for the kids who had to deal with their parents' divorces, like her grandsons William and Harry. She loved them dearly and wanted them to be happy and secure. That's why the late Queen was careful about William and Princess Catherine's relationship. She wanted to make sure they were really in love and ready to stick together for life. She didn't want them to rush into anything that could end up badly and cause more trouble for the royal family and the country. Number 14. Middleton's business ventures. One of the challenges that Princess Catherine faced when she married Prince William was the contrast between her family's entrepreneurial spirit and royal standards. The Middleton family ran a successful party planning business. The late Queen Elizabeth II was not too happy about the Middletons' party business. She saw Middleton's way of living as an unconventional approach to the life compared to the traditional royal standards. The Queen preferred a more formal and rigid style of living, as the royal traditions expected from all the members of the monarchy. Middleton's party pieces were seen as a potential source of embarrassment and scandal. Number 15. Commoner status. Princess Catherine had to face many challenges and obstacles along the way. The late Queen, who had been used to marrying off her children and grandchildren to aristocrats and royals, was not very keen on welcoming a commoner into the family. She may have had doubts about Princess Catherine's suitability, loyalty, and intentions. She may also have been worried about how the public would react to a non-royal bride. Nevertheless, Princess Catherine's commoner status, which was once seen as a disadvantage, became an asset that made her more relatable, popular, and admired by her people. This brings us to the end of our video. So, what's your take on our list? Do you have any other insights or opinions on this? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.